What do the world's most successful people do every day that others don't? What drives them? What gets them up in the morning? Listen, achieving ultimate success, the kind that impacts the world, that leaves a legacy, it's not about some magic formula. It's about the rituals, the habits you bake into your everyday life. In this video, you're going to discover the 10 daily habits that millionaires, billionaires, and top achievers in all walks of life swear by. These aren't theories. These are the patterns of action that create extraordinary results. We're starting with a habit so simple yet so profound. Successful people, they don't hit the snooze button. They understand that time is their most valuable asset, and they're not going to waste it lying in bed. Most billionaires, they're up before the sun between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. Why? Because it gives them that extra edge. Think about it. Apple CEO Tim Cook up at 4:30 a.m. every day. What does that tell you? This isn't about punishing yourself. It's about creating a space of power before the rest of the world even wakes up. When you wake up early, you're not just starting your day earlier. You're starting it on your own terms. You have time to focus on yourself, to plan your day, to exercise, to meditate, to read. You name it, you can do it before the demands of the day start pouring in. And let me tell you something, that quiet time, that time for self-improvement, that's where the magic happens. That's where you gain clarity, where you generate ideas, where you build momentum for the rest of the day. So here's your action step. Tonight, I want you to set your alarm for 30 minutes earlier than usual. And when that alarm goes off, don't even think about it. Just get up and get moving. Use that extra time to invest in yourself and watch how your entire life starts to change. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you learned something new? Something that truly expanded your horizons? Successful people, they never stop learning. They understand that knowledge is power, and they're constantly feeding their minds with new information. Take Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time. He reads 500 pages a day. Bill Gates, another titan, devours 50 books a year. What are they doing that others aren't? They're not just reading for entertainment, they're reading to learn, to grow, to get an edge. They're reading biographies of great leaders, books on history, science, philosophy, psychology. They understand that the more you know, the more you can achieve. And it doesn't have to be hundreds of pages a day. Start with 30 minutes. Find a topic that fascinates you, something that ignites your passion, and dive in. Reading is like exercise for your brain. It keeps your mind sharp, it expands your perspective, and it helps you develop the critical thinking skills you need to succeed in today's fast-paced world. So, commit to becoming a lifelong learner. Make reading a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Your mind will thank you for it. We all know that exercise is good for our bodies, but here's the thing most people don't realize. It's just as important for your mind, for your success, for your overall drive. Listen, 80% of millionaires work out at least 4 times a week. They understand that physical fitness is not just about looking good, it's about feeling good, thinking clearly, and having the energy to conquer your day. Exercise releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that boost your mood, reduce stress, and sharpen your focus. When you exercise, you're not just strengthening your body, you're strengthening your mind. You don't need a fancy gym membership or hours to spare. A brisk walk, a 30-minute workout video, even just getting your heart rate up for a few minutes can make a world of difference. Find an activity you enjoy, something that gets you moving and gets your blood pumping. Make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Set clear goals. Here's the difference between those who achieve extraordinary things and everyone else. Successful people, they don't just dream about success, they plan for it. They set clear, specific, measurable goals, and they write them down. Why is writing down your goals so powerful? Because it forces you to get clear about what you want. It takes those vague desires floating around in your head and turns them into concrete targets. Studies have shown that people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. That's not a small number. That's the difference between wishing for a better life and actually creating one. Look at Elon Musk. He's not just shooting rockets into space, he's using a first principles approach to goal setting, breaking down seemingly impossible tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Start by setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Don't just say, I want to be successful. What does that even mean? Instead, say, I want to launch my own business within the next year, or I want to increase my income by 20%. The success magnet. Let's talk about a powerful emotion, one that can literally rewire your brain for success gratitude. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most successful women on the planet, she starts every single day by writing down things she's grateful for. Why? Because gratitude shifts your focus. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you're not dwelling on what you lack. You're appreciating the good in your life. And that positive energy, it's contagious. It attracts more good things into your life. Here's your action step. Every morning before you even get out of bed, take a few minutes to think about 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a warm bed, a delicious cup of coffee, or the love of your family. Write them down. Feel that gratitude in your heart. It sounds so simple, but trust me, this one habit can change your entire outlook on life. Master your focus. Eliminate distractions. In today's hyper-connected world, distractions are everywhere. Social media notifications, emails, text messages, they're all vying for our attention. It's no wonder so many people feel scattered and overwhelmed. But here's the thing. Successful people, they understand the power of focus. They know that in order to achieve great things, they need to be able to tune out the noise and zero in on the task at hand. Think about Bill Gates. He takes think weeks where he completely disconnects from the outside world to focus on deep work. No emails, no meetings, just uninterrupted time to think, to create, to innovate. Now, you don't have to go off the grid for a week to achieve laser-like focus. Start by identifying your biggest distractions. Is it social media? Turn off those notifications. Is it email? Set specific times to check and respond to messages. Try the deep work technique, 90-minute blocks of focused work with no distractions whatsoever. You'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish when you give your undivided attention to a single task. You've heard the saying, your network is your net worth. Well, it's true. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your life. Successful people understand this, and they're very intentional about who they allow into their inner circle. They seek out relationships with other high achievers, people who inspire them, challenge them, and push them to be their best. Look at Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. They have mastermind groups where they meet regularly with other brilliant minds to share ideas, solve problems, and support each other's growth. You become who you spend time with. Seek out mentors, join industry groups, attend conferences, and surround yourself with people who are already where you want to be. Their energy, their knowledge, their connections, it will rub off on you. Break free from fear. Take calculated risks. Let's face it, playing it safe might feel comfortable, but it will never lead to extraordinary results. Successful people, they understand that risk is part of the equation. They're not afraid to step outside of their comfort zones, to try new things, to embrace the unknown. Think about Jeff Bezos. He left a secure, high-paying job to start Amazon in his garage. Could you imagine if he'd played it safe? If he'd let fear hold him back? Now, I'm not saying you should go quit your job tomorrow and bet everything on a risky venture, but what I am saying is this. Identify one area of your life where you've been playing it too safe. What's one bold action you can take today that moves you closer to your dreams? It could be starting that side hustle you've been thinking about, having a difficult conversation, or finally booking that trip you've always dreamed of. Take a chance on yourself. The long game, consistency over perfection. We live in a world that often glorifies overnight success. But here's the truth. Real success, lasting success. It's not about hitting home runs every time. It's about showing up consistently, day after day, and putting in the work, even when you don't feel like it. Most people, they give up too soon. They get discouraged when they don't see immediate results. But winners, they understand that consistency is key. It's the small, seemingly insignificant actions you take every day that compound over time and create extraordinary results. So forget about being perfect. Focus on making progress, no matter how small. Did you get up 30 minutes earlier today? Did you read for 15 minutes? Did you make a healthy choice for lunch? Those small victories, they add up. Celebrate them. The time is now. Start today. We've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about the power of waking up early, fueling your mind with knowledge, exercising your body and your mind, setting clear goals, practicing gratitude, mastering your focus, networking with winners, taking calculated risks, and embracing the power of consistency. These are not just random habits. These are the fundamental principles that have guided the world's most successful people to the top of their fields. The question is, are you ready to join them? Are you ready to step up and create the life you've always dreamed of? The good news is, you don't have to wait. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. Choose one of these habits and commit to implementing it into your life today. Then, once you've mastered that habit, move on to the next one. Unleash your potential. Remember, success isn't some magical destination, it's a journey. It's about progress, not perfection. And it all starts with a single step. So take that step today. Embrace these habits, make them your own, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Now, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more success tips, strategies, and inspiration. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.